What's happening, guys? It's the WobblyCaptain, WCL, WobblyCaptain Logistics, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Where am I? I'm down in Australia. We're on the Australian map. Check that, we've got our wood, we've got our log. And speaking of wood, look at all that on the floor. Who's the yard person around here? Who's got that job? He should be sacked. Look at it all. Absolutely loads of it, all scattered about. Okay guys, quick look at the truck. What we're driving today, Peterbilt. Link will be in the description below. Heavily modified. Lots of tuning options are available on this particular truck. And it's very big. It's a big truck. Let's see if we can get it through the gates here. Only just, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. I don't know if I caught the gate posts there. I might have done. Seems a lot bigger in cab view than what it did in third person view. So let's take a look at the Australian map here. This is the bit, these are the sections I like on this Australian map. These sort of sections. Oh no, come to a dead end, I've got stuck. Won't stop me. No, we're away again. I don't know what that was all about. Stuck in a rut. Check the sound out on this truck. You've actually get quite a few options for different engines. I think this one is the Detroit diesel engine. Regardless, anyway, the truck sounds very nice. Quite like the sound of this truck. I don't know if the sound varies with different engines. I've not tried it, but it's very good. And if you take the restrictor off the truck, it flies. I say it flies. So today I'm trucking on the Australian map. I finally got here down to this map. And to get to this map you have to go to Calais. You catch a ferry from Calais and it takes you to Devonport down in Australia. If you were wondering, if you connected the map up and you're wondering how to get down to it, you actually catch the ferry from Calais. But I have a problem. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. So like I mentioned, these are the best bits what I particularly like about driving on this Australian map. This sort of off-road dirt track sections. I have played on this map before and I've had the same problem on every single version, and the problem is selecting the loads. Every time I go to select a load or job, it takes me back into Europe. It's a bit of a lottery trying to select a job and actually staying on the map down in Australia. Hence I haven't done much exploring or driving on this map, because every time I go and pick and select a job it sends me back to Europe. I don't think they like me down here in Australia. They keep saying that's that WobblyCaptain, don't give him any cargo in Australia, send him back to Europe, because every time I select a job that's where it sends me, straight back to Europe. So if you've tried this map, have you encountered that problem, and have you found a fix other than selecting a job actually in Europe to come down to Australia? Because all I want to do, I just want to stay on the Australian map and select my jobs and actually explore this map. I know there's other ways of doing it. You don't have to have a trailer, you can just drive around the actual map or hook up a trailer and just drive to your heart's content in the wrong way, but I don't particularly want to do that. I want to be able to select the jobs and explore this map. So let me just show you this particular job. This is what's happening to me virtually every time I select a job. Let me just get the map up. So here we go, here's the map. There we are, we're in Australia. So from Devonport we catch the ferry. This is for this particular job, and we've got to go all the way back, all the way up here to Calais. And then once we get to Calais, we've got to drive all the way back through Europe, all the way right down to here. How crazy is that? And that is virtually happening to me every time I select a load out of Australia, off the Australian map. That's just insane. The options though you just don't seem to get many options to actually stay on the Australian map. Like I say, it's a lottery if you can select a load on the Australian map, and you actually get one, it seems. But yeah, there we go. So I'm not going to do that. No way, Jose. I'm not catching the ferry all the way to Calais, then driving all the way back down to Europe, through Europe. What I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to drive this truck now over to my WCL WobblyCaptain Logistics Depot, which I have in Australia. It's the only one I've got because I've not been able to explore the rest of the map as of yet. So here we go, we're in town, and I've got a depot down here just on the right hand side. We should be seeing it very shortly soon. So I'm going to park this truck up in my depot, in my Australian depot, because I don't think they like me down here in Australia. They keep sending me back to Europe, so I'm going to park my truck up down here, and I'm going to get one of my paid drivers to finish the job off, and I'm going to catch a plane back to Europe because I'm not doing this trip. Hopefully, maybe next time when I come down here to Australia, I'll have a better run, but this one's been a disaster. Right. Is there a train coming? No, there isn't. So there's my depot. WobblyCaptain. WCL. WobblyCaptain Logistics. It just says WobblyCaptain. Right, so check my sign out. How's that, eh? Duty cool. So let's go park the truck up, and I'm going to catch a plane, and hopefully next time I come to Australia I'll have a better run. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you real soon in another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2.